Yeah, because it's not on yet. But there, it's on now. So you're on. You're all on Twitch. So I think I'm gonna start this one. Jake, John, Jake.
Yes. Jake.
Um,
Yes.
you're in a bar, right? And it's like a techno club, and you've some guys just like it's on Artemis, and you know it's all the Urban Combat League has really kicked off, and so everyone is around and everyone's just talking about the games that have been going on. Everyone's getting really drunk, and you've just arrived there and you're just like knocking back a few shots, you know, just generally chilling out. And as you look around, you can see that there are like it's not really your kind of scene. Do you know what I mean? It's more like you've just arrived here for looking for work. You're not really that into the scene, and you're just like knocking back these shots. What are you doing at the moment? What does Jake do in this situation when he's just chilling out at a bar? Well, what's his drink first? What's his poison? What's his drink of choice?
Beer, just straight up,
Yeah.
pure beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if I'm sort of looking for work, I'm sort of just keeping an eye out for sort of if there's any corporate types or startups, you know, so people who look like they, you know, they own their own business rather than sort of mercenaries, you know.
Yeah.
And just sort of keeping an eye out for people, but just people watching, really.
Okay.
Just people watching.
Well, as so happens, you know, I mean, you're there just having a drink. I'm going to bring in the other three characters now, Mara, Alistar, and Shurk. Alistar has been given to the group from contacts that they have through Alistar and the newly, reacquainted friendship that he has with Caesar, kind of. So that they've now joined. He's now joined their little band as a make weight because Caesar can't make it, and you guys have been sent here by Edmund Case, who is your liaison with the Talons, because you need a jacker. You know, you can't do the next part of the job without a jacker. Caesar's not available, so you're gonna have to try and find one. And they sent you to this mercenary bar. It's called the Old Oak, and it's in the centre of one of the poorest districts in Artemis, and it's generally a dive where most of the mercenary groups go to hang out, swap war stories, and you know, make contacts and get jobs, basically. And you guys walk in, and there's a game on the big screen in the centre. It's like do you know those big screens that are like squares? So they've got a screen on each side of the square. It's like that, but in the middle, and there's like loads of people standing around tables, like drinking and stuff. And Jake, why don't you roll against your perception for me? Do you remember how to do that? Because it's no problem. You can.
Yeah, no, don't better tell me.
You basically look at your perception and look at what modifier it has, and roll d20 and add that to it. But basically, the only reason we roll a d10 in this is to activate advanced skills with your attributes.
Right. So it's just 1d20 plus perception.
Yeah, plus whatever your perception modifier is. Yeah. Cool. Christ, that's good perception. Okay, you.
Oh no, sorry. Is that the modifier? Is it?
Yes, the modifier. Yeah.
All right. In that case, then sorry. Yeah. Then in that case, then
it's all 16. Whatever it is.
It's okay. Yeah, be whatever. 16. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys see, you see these three walk in, and they're generally looking around, and they can see the jacking gear on you, and you notice that one or two of them, their eyes light up when you're the kind of guy who's obviously you've worked in the corporate sector before, so you know when you're being eyed up for a value. Do you know what I mean? So you know when you're being evaluated, and you get the sense that these guys are interested in giving you a job just by the way that their eyes just pan over you, because no one else seems to be having a jacker equipment with them. And you've been clever enough to come to this bar with the equipment showing, rather than, you know, that sort of thing. So, do you want to act on that, or do you just want to play it cool?
So what do they look like?
Okay. Well, there's this one blonde guy in the middle. He's tall. Well, he's taller than the woman who's in the group, but he's not as tall as the other guy. But the guy in the middle has this like singed leather coat. And it's got like pock marks. It looks like he literally smokes cigars and then puts them out on himself, because they've got like pock marks all over it. And he has like wispy blonde hair, close crop blonde hair with like smoke sort of rising from it all the time. and he has these really narrow, darting blue eyes that just like dance over the place, and it's his eyes that you notice glance over you and go, and that sort of look. The woman standing next to him is she's a lot smaller than he is, and she's wearing like an over jacket, like a pilot's over jacket, with Glavian sole gloves on, which basically are used to pilot ships and pilot, interceptors and things like that. And she's basically just standing there with again, close cropped, I think it's like black hair. And she's got thumbs in her belt, and she's just looking around the place, and she hasn't really noticed you. She's more interested in the game and watching people around her and stuff. And the last guy is a massive Sevatar with like these horns that just crest backwards on his head, and he's wearing like what was it? Chance, was it like Kevlar armor you had on? What was it you had on? I can't remember.
Let me see.
I think it was pretty heavy duty. I think.
Yeah, Kevlar body.
Yeah.
Glove.
So he's got this like Kevlar body glove on underneath a leather jacket, and he just looks this massive, imposing presence. He's the only Sevatar in the bar, which is generally what caught your interest in the first place. But then your eyes danced over the rest of them, and they've given you quite a lot of interest because you get a sense that they've seen you because you've looked around. You're the only jacker in here. You've jacked into to a port nearby. You're standing by it because you've got your drink next to it because you got bored. So yeah, what do you do?
I'll be proactive. I'll go over to them and.
All right, cool.
So you don't happen to be looking for a jacker by any chance? I can tell by the way you're looking around this entire room. And you skipped over all the people with guns and all that sort of stuff. And you're looking for a jacker. Of course, I'm the best in the trade. Just arrived on planet. My rates are reasonable.
How
Best in the
reasonable?
trade, huh?
Sorry? Say it again. So you both spoke at the same time. Couldn't hear out of character.
You go first.
Okay. I said how reasonable.
Well, the going rate, and I shall say whatever the going rate happens to be. I don't know, but
I'd say for 25% because it's a 4-man job. Because you look at these three and you say, well, 25% because.
yeah. Okay.
You call
Okay.
that fair?
Well, there are 3 of you, 4 if you take me on. I think it's only fair. I mean, of course, you can pay me less, but then I might do a half-assed job.
Okay, Shuruk,
Well
you know from like mercenary experience that he talks like the swagger of a mercenary who's done this before, and you've come across a lot of people in the trade who claim to be badass jackers, but they nearly get people killed in the end because they just they're not worth it. You look this guy up and down, and you clearly see that he means business and he's been there and done it before. So you're getting the sense that 25% would be eminently reasonable at this moment in time.
Okay.
I don't dislike him. I like his response. So I'm gonna. I chuckled at it.
Okay.
That's a
think
rare
25%
reaction, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Mara, you know that Edmund's actually outside in the van, just sitting there.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So
you're getting on the intercom that he just says, just go in, get a guy and come out. You alright? We need a competent dude. That's all we need. Just get him and come out.
okay. Well, if that's settled, then Edmund's waiting for us. So, is everyone ready to go?
Let's do this.
Let me
Fuck
finish
this
the
up,
beer
Chris.
first.
I'm gonna light a small fire in my hand and say, "Don't fuck this up. You better earn your keep." And I'm gonna put it out and then walk out and like kind of point what's like, "Let's go," kind of way.
Alistair's
Okay.
such an asshole, man. Okay.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Jake, I take it you're going with them. Like you're quite happy that you got a job.
Yeah, I'll finish my beer first, but yeah.
Yeah. Right, that's cool. So you guys walk out, and there's this like rather large black van, and the other 3 they know exactly what to do. They just open the side door and they beckon you inside, and you jump in, and there's a guy in like an immaculate tweed suit sitting in the back, and he's got this like like you know the Borg from, of course you do, you know, from Voyager and all that. He's got like a side eye, and it looks like it's quite mechanical, but it looks like it's been like blasted there quite a few like ages ago. It's bootleg stuff. It's from the first generation when Minervans first started experimenting with this kind of technology. So you know he's quite old, and he basically just holds out his hand and he goes, "Edmund Case, nice to meet you."
I hold out my hand and shake his.
All right, he goes,
Jake Forrester. Nice to meet you.
"Do you have any ID on you?" You do have ID on you. You wouldn't get on the planet if you didn't have ID.
I have several IDs. Which one would you like to see?
He's like, he just like he chuckles and says, "The one with the most relation to the truth, if that would be."
Okay, I shall show him my actual ID then.
Okay, he says, "Thanks." And he has this like mini scanner, and he nods to the guy in the front seat because you're sitting in the back of the van at the moment, just behind the two front seats. You know when you're in a transit van. And the other three guys won't know what a transit van is in real life as well. But like, you know, when you're sitting in a transit van, and there's like two seats in front of you. Well, you're sitting behind one of them, and a guy comes over, and you hear this click, and you feel like the edge of a pistol pressed against your temple.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Okay, I shall stay as calm and motionless as I possibly can.
He says, "Sorry, necessary precaution." And he slides your ID through his scanner, and there's this like it's a really old. You can tell this guy's really fond of really old archaic technology. You know, it's like a fucking modem. Like you can hear it just whirring away, and eventually like a green light pops, and he reads, and this like little ticker tape just goes at the bottom, and he rips it off, and reads it, and this goes, "Okay, it's clean." And the guy pulls the gun away and put the keys to the ignition. And drives off, and he goes, "Sorry about that, but we can't just like pick anyone up in a bar without testing them and making sure that the references check out." I hear that last time you had some trouble with your previous firm, like corporation. Do you mind elaborating on what happened there?
Well, you know how these things go. It was, we found we couldn't sort of really see eye to eye, and so I decided to leave to sort of pursue my own freelancing career rather than be antagonistic towards my former employer.
He basically goes, he just nods and goes, "Yeah, suitably vague mercenary response there," and like climbs into the front seat and then next to his driver and goes, "Onwards, Jeffrey," and like slaps the dashboard twice and that they take off. And you all you four guys are in the back, and you can converse for a little while if you so wish. Do you want to fill him in on what's going on?
So, hi, I'm Jake. My friends call me Darkwater. You can call me Jake. No, just kidding.
You can call me Mr. Jake.
You're going to be forthcoming. I mean, I know you mercenary types, like to keep quiet and mysterious. You know, I appreciate that, but at least knowing your names would help.
I'm sure.
This is hysterical.
I have a drinking problem.
He really doesn't.
Alistar kind of like
AA
puts his feet up and says Alistar, and then waves them off, and pulls his head down so he can kind of look like he's taking a nap.
Okay.
Well, I'm Mara. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, Jake, roll perception again for me.
Right, I've actually looked up the rules and I get a +2. I actually
Cool.
get a +2.
Yeah, it's just.
I was nearly there.
And I'm going to give you a +5 to this. Yeah. Okay, so you get 18 then, because you've worked with mercenaries before, and you're trying to gauge who's the leader here and what's going on. And you sort of gauge that Shuruk is mainly the combat guy. It's quite obvious he's there. He has the swagger. He has the battle scars to prove it as well. You know, you can tell he's quite not antagonistic, but he's kind of just not really trustful of Alistar because he's not a big magic fan. You know, you can tell Alistar just doesn't give a shit, and he's basically what you're sensing, that's kind of an act. Like he wants this to succeed as much as anyone, but he's trying to just, you get the sense that he's the kind of guy who tries to play everyone, but ends up not doing a very good job of it. That sort of thing. And but you do get the sense that he's quite a powerful binding user as well, like quite a powerful magic user. He's as he's there, he's just toying with this flame that's dancing over his fingers, like somebody does with like a pencil. When they're really skilled at doing that with a pencil, he's doing that but with a flame. And so you're getting the sense that he's quite powerful, but he shows it as well, which can be to your advantage, but it can be quite a liability as well. And then you look at Mara and you're like, atypical human pilot. This is just somebody who is looking to get paid and is okay with the actual company that she has, but you can tell that she's seen some shit that she never thought that she'd see, and she's sort of keeping to herself at the moment. So that's what you're gleaning at the moment, and you're gleaning from Edmund Case that he trusts the guys who are in his team because they've worked for him before, so he lets them do their own thing. And you guys pull into a compound, the Talon compound, and the two guys who did the job last time, that'll be Mara and Shuruk, they actually see the shuttle that they stole in the last session, and it's painted in all black Minervan colours now, with the Minervan military stamps all in the right places and everything. And Edmund climbs out and then climbs into the back of the van and sets this holographic display monitor on the centre of the van and presses the button, and it opens up. It's holographic spinning Minerva, and then it zooms out to Artemis, and then it zooms out again to the Orion fleet that's just orbiting Artemis, being refueled and restocked. And he says, for those of you who don't know, I know everyone else here knows, this is the fleet that we're going to hit for the medical supplies. Okay? This group of ships here, and he pulls it in, and there's about 30 ships, are protecting this one cargo freighter. Okay, and if you look on the main page of what I put, the one which is just after the word, but just under the word after, it says 1 month after session 3. That's what you see. That's what he zoomed in on. It's a big. It's got this. It's got the big old hull that it holds a lot of cargo, and he says, I don't know, everything that you've worked for the past couple of weeks is about to come to fruition. What we want, what the Talons want, is for you to use this, and he takes out this black box. Says, it's the destroyer virus. He gives it to Jake, and he says, all you need to do is plug that into the shuttle over there, and when you get in range, when your pilot says you're in range, use it. It will knock out all the fighters protecting that cargo freighter. You umbilical onto the cargo freighter, you take all of the shit that you can carry, you get it back onto the stealth shuttle. You get in the shuttle, you jump away. You jump away to these coordinates, and it gives you the coordinates. It gives them tomorrow. And the coordinates say CPX51. CPX51. Those are the coordinates. And he basically says that is where the Ares is waiting for you. It's there, being restocked and resupplied and retrofitted, okay? And it's completely seaworthy. It's completely flight tested and worthy. You're to use your access codes that you got last time, and he gives these to Jake as well. They're on a little piece of paper. You use your access codes that the team acquired last time to get onto the ship. You take over the ship. All of your supplies are already in the shuttle, which are already on the ship, and you fly to these coordinates, and he gives you another slip of paper, Mara. You don't need to know these ones. This is a general coordinate. He says, you fly to these coordinates. We take the ship off you, and you'll get paid. And I've been authorised to offer you 25,000 credits each now, thanks to your stellar work throughout. 25,000 credits should you
Very nice.
finish this job.
Works for me.
Okay. Alright, any questions?
Couldn't we just steal the freighter?
You can certainly try to steal the freighter. But the thing is, the reason why we're using this this stealth shuttle is because it has no military markings, It has no EMP signature, and so when you drop out of light speed, you're not going to be giving away any sort of pings to any other ships. If you take that cargo freighter, you could certainly steal it, but there's a very good chance that there'll be a Minervan fleet waiting on the other end when you come out into real space again.
Fair enough.
Yeah, if you've seen any of our past sessions, you'll realize that we're not the best at stealth.
Have you met Alistar?
Oh God.
To be fair, it's the ship that has to be stealthy, not you guys.
Well,
But from what I gather, it could be the stealthiest ship in the universe, and they'll still find a way to
Yeah.
have a massive beacon on it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Hey, Edmund pipes up again and he says, what you have to realise is that there are systems on this stealth shuttle that can get you close, but also realise that if somebody looks out of a window, they can see you clear as day. You're not going to be invisible. Alright, so, alright, yeah, you need to be very, very, very close to get a visual in space, yes, but, you know, let's not abuse the stealth field here. You know, it blocks your emissions from their sensors, but it doesn't mean that you're completely invisible. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he says there's a graph keyed in to the display in there, which should show you the passing point for when you are within range to use the EMP. You need to stay undetected until that point. After that point, once the EMP is sent out, they'll be crippled, they can't send any transmissions, it'll just look like they're on manoeuvres, and they're just, you know, the military should be none the wiser. As long as you use the EMP without them sending any sort of distress call back to the fleet, you'll be fine.
Does our shuttle have any sort of shields?
No. Well, it has normal shields, yeah, it's a normal shuttle, it's not... Yeah, it's the one you took last time. Well, no, you didn't take it, did you? So
I wasn't there now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I sent them to Mara.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think you sent them on Steam. I think.
Yes, I did.
Oops.
Let me just I'll put them in roll 20 now. Hang on. There you go. They're in roll 20.
Okay.
It's worth a bunt as well, so if you guys get the shuttle out of there, you might be tempted to let you keep it and sell it.
Didn't it have another weapon on it too?
It doesn't, because I made that mistake last time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've only got homing missiles on it.
Hmm.
It's basically a air to atmosphere vehicle. It's not really meant to be for in space combat, but it's space worthy. It's not meant to be used in space combat though.
Okay. I'm just asking because it did have that other gun on it
Yeah, it did.
last time.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing because.
I think I may have done that on purpose. But I can't
Oh wait, no, it wasn't this that had another weapon. It was the other one, wasn't it?
No.
Ours had a.
No, it was this one. It was this one. Okay.
Regardless, it doesn't have it now. It's okay.
Okay.
All right. Sounds like a plan. When do we leave?
Now, if you're ready.
I don't know about these guys.
I guess.
Right. He throws the keys to Mara, and he gets out the van. And he says, "With any luck, we'll see you guys on the other side." And walks away, and he sort of makes the motion he puts his finger in there and then swings it around, and a few drop ships would take off and fly away, and all of the cars start moving out the compound, and he gets into one, and they all drive off, and you're left there in the van on your own with the stealth shuttle sitting there.
There's that "see you on the other side" thing again. My God, that guy.
I'm gonna walk towards the shuttle and inspect it.
Okay. I'll have to make you roll perception if you want to find. What do you want to find out? Well,
Hold on a second. I got it. Yeah? No, I'm good. Sorry about that.
that's alright.
I just giving it a once over, like thinking, like, how is this better or worse than the shuttle we used before? Because we had some issues as well.
Yeah, you can roll perception for that. That's fine.
All right. Yeah, still 0. Hey.
You know that this is worse than the shuttle that you had before, simply because this has a lot less firepower. It's just as good. It's just as robust. It just has a lot less firepower, because you get the sense that if the Talons wanted you to get into ship-to-ship combat, they'd have given you a ship that was worthy of doing that. But they don't want to give you a choice to do that. They want to make sure that you do this as quickly and as quietly as possible, and so they're not really giving you the option to fight back if you do get into trouble. That's the conclusion you make because you're quite cynical about the world and stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna just shrug and get on the ship then.
it's not actually open yet because Mara hasn't opened it.
All right, I'm gonna knock on it. I'm gonna knock on it and point to Mara, like, let's go. Move it along, people.
Alright, whatever, let's go.
Right. So Mara opens the door, like jumps onto the ship and keys the ignition as everyone else is getting on. Or are you guys gonna do anything with your weapons, or what do you want to do?
Nope, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone's on, and it careers into the atmosphere with a sonic boom as it goes through the atmosphere, and you end up just leaving Artemis behind, and immediately you can see there are lots of warning buoys like floating out there about the fleet that's nearby, and you can see the Orion fleet. There's about say 1,000 ships all arrayed in front of you, and it takes you back a little bit because you're all expecting like 5-10 ships maybe, but there's like 1,000 barges and frigates and 1 or 2 carriers, and you can see 1 or 2 dreadnoughts and juggernauts in there as well. So it's like an interplanetary invasion force, it looks like, and it's just sitting there. And you can see on your radar that there are, I'd say, 80 stellar feet between you and the little convoy that's on the edge of that formation that you need to get to. So it's up to you to decide how to approach it.
So, stealth?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay.
What do we do?
Well, remember what you said? You have the EMP to plug in. It doesn't mean you use it, it just means it's plugged in and ready to use and primed. The stealth field has a switch. You don't need to roll the switch on, but it does have a limited lifespan before it needs to vent, sort of like the Normandy. It captures all the emissions that are sent out, like all the radiation, because ships generate an amount of radiation. Well, it captures that and stores them into sinks that are built into the hull, but they need to vent every once in a while. And when they do vent, you light up like a beacon, because every sensor is nearly blinded by this star that suddenly appears.
What kind of time?
And Mara, as a pilot, you've got about, once you've hit that, you've got about 15 minutes before it needs to vent. And but you also know that if you got to a certain point in the fleet and then turned around and managed to get away and then vented, they wouldn't be able to sense you, but you would need to literally, on about 8 minutes, go, right, we're turning around, because they're going to see us, we're not going to be able to do this in time, vent and then come back, if you know what I mean. So that's the kind of... You might want to write all that down, by the way.
Okay, what was that again? Hold on.
Okay, you've got a 15-minute lifespan on your stealth.
Yeah, I got that.
Right. Okay, so, but if you get so far into the fleet that you're trying to infiltrate, and you're thinking, shit, we're not going to make it in time, the cut-off point is 8 minutes. Okay? If you get to 8 minutes and you say, right, we're leaving, we'll come back in a minute because we need more time, you can get away to a far enough distance where you can vent, and you're not going to set off every single, monitoring system in the fleet, and then you can come back. But if it goes above 8 minutes, then you're not going to be far enough away, and they're going to see you when you event. But ideally, you won't need to do that. Ideally, you'll go in and get what you need to do, and then that's it.
Okay. Can I kind of judge how long it might take me to get there?
You've just judged that.
Fine.
You've just judged it. It'll take you, 8 minutes to cut off point, and you're sort of gauging, well, that might be enough time, might not be.
Okay. 8 minutes might be enough time to get to where we're supposed to go and then go back?
No, just to get to where you're supposed to go.
For the EMP.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
yeah. Okay, that's not what I meant. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Okay. So, alright, let's go, I guess.
Well, let's move up a bit. Once they start hailing us, let's drop into stealth. It'll give us another couple of minutes of leeway.
Should we wait until after they hail us, or...?
I would do it before they hail us, because
Yeah, I would think
by
so,
that
too.
time we're already on their radar. So,
Yeah, but once we're on our radar, we'll disappear off their radar.
yeah, that's
Can I
not,
maybe-
that's not going to be really
Can I maybe
obvious.
get a little bit closer?
Yeah, so we have more leeway.
I mean, not close enough for them to see me, but am I pretty much as close as I can get without them seeing me right now?
I would respond to the hail with a garbled transmission, so they can't really, they don't really, not sure what's happening with us, and then we'll just disappear.
Because that's not suspicious.
It always sounds like we're having difficulties, and then something's gone wrong, and we're cut off.
So basically, your plan was it's like this massive juggernaut to see this little flea of a ship coming towards it, and he goes, "Hello, we're hailing little ship," and you just go, and then go offline, and then disappear. That was your
Yeah, pretty much.
that was your plan.
Well, I wanted it to sound like we're having technical difficulties, like our ship is damaged.
Okay,
Presumably,
I get that.
if this fleet is in this massive fleet is in orbit around the planet, there's going to be supply ships and things coming to and from these other ships. Can we not actually make ourselves get in with all the supply ships?
You could certainly look for that. Yeah, you could look for that. I'd let you do that.
Okay.
And then when we're ready to break away, we then activate stealth.
Yeah, that looks.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, let's do that. I like that the best out of
okay.
everything so
If
far.
that's what you want to do,
Cool.
then Mara, I'd do perception, just to turn the ship round and have a little look around, gauge your surroundings, see if you can see anything
Alright.
to that sort. You see a cargo freighter, and there are 2 interceptors on either side. And it's generally, it looks like it's made a return trip with lots of ore from Artemis back to the fleet, and it's just making its trip now. I think it's going in.
Okay. And it's just one?
But it's got 2 interceptors on either side of it.
And presumably we're not much bigger than an interceptor.
No, I think you're quite small. You're a lot smaller than interceptor.
Okay.
Because
So-
they are basically the lowest classification of spacefaring ships, and you're like the mid-range classification of actual ground ships. So
Right.
they're quite a lot bigger.
Okay.
Okay. So...
You can also see that there are smaller ships moving around, just indiscriminately. They're not really causing them much bother. They're not being stopped. You can see.
Okay. Let's just go.
Okay.
Fly casual, but don't look like you're trying to fly casual.
So you approach this this formation, this small formation, and I want you to roll against your perception, just to come in nonchalantly, and act like you're just following them in their wake, because they're going where you need to go anyway. Okay. Yeah, you are now settled into their path behind them, and you're not being hailed at all. And so they're kind of going in the direction that you need to go, but not quite. They're actually moving off. They're veering off in another direction. Eventually, you can see they're on their because their flight scanner computers are open to everyone. when they're as close to a Minervan planet to make sure that everyone, you know, is
Non blows them up.
everyone knows their intentions.
Mhm.
So you can see that their trajectory is not really where you need to be going.
All right.
But
Is
you,
there anyone else who seems to be going more our way?
you can sort of figure out the nearest point they're going to be to where you need to go.
Okay, that's
Before
what I
you
was going to
take
ask
off.
next.
Yeah, you
Okay.
you know that point. Yeah.
Okay,
You,
so
you have 3 minutes until you reach that point to relay that to everyone.
okay, so yeah, looks like they're going the wrong way. So yeah,
Now's the time to fly casual and maybe activate the
activate the stealth once
Yeah.
they. Yeah.
once we
Once we
break away.
split off.
Okay.
And I presume, is the EMP thing actually plugged in, or do I have to plug it in myself?
You have to roll to plug it in.
Oh, I better do that then, haven't I?
I thought it was already plugged in.
You just sit over there going, yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
You roll against your intelligence, just like you're jacking into something.
Oh, right, okay. My
It
intelligence
doesn't need a huge roll. It just needs a.
+2, I think.
You're fine.
Yep.
It plugs in with a hiss and a click, and its red light blinks for a little while, and then goes to a steady green, and you know it's ready to go. Just a word of caution: to activate it, you need to roll again on your intelligence because
Intelligence, okay.
it's not meant to be used on this kind of ship, so you're hacking into it again to get it to fire. 'Cause it's not a military
Right.
grade ship.
Okay.
And how close are we now to the breakaway point?
You are now 90 seconds away from the breakaway point.
Okay. So
How far are we from the EMP location?
You are 6 minutes away from the EMP location.
6 minutes. Okay. So I guess we should activate this stealth and break away once we get to that point.
Sounds good.
Yep. You get this thing ready. I'm point at Jack. Jake.
Mhm. Yep, I'm ready. Big red button. No glass box, but there's a big red button.
Works for me.
Remember the little red button? Push the little red button. Okay.
It's right next to the weighted
Oh
companion.
no,
cube.
we lost our Savitar.
Yeah, he'll be back in a minute. I think he's just refreshing the page.
How did we lose him? He's massive.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm having connection issues.
he's back.
It's a small ship, guys. Check out the boxes.
Okay.
Okay, you've got 1 minute.
So do I need to roll my perception for that? For the stealth thing or what?
You will after 1 minute, yeah. If you want to pull away nicely, then... Okay, roll it now, just to make sure you can do it.
Okay.
Because then I can fit of a fitting consequence if you fail. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Too
Oh.
bad.
so
Really looking forward to that.
you pull the shuttle gently away from the formation and melt away. You don't really pull it away. You just sort of halt the thrusters. So you slow down and slow down and slow down, and eventually you slow down enough and you hit the switch. You flick the switch on the stealth field and it switches on, and you can see this sickly green see-through field envelop your viewpoint.
Okay. And so they can still see us physically, but like they just can't detect us on their
Yeah.
systems, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You know you're gonna have to be bloody close to get for them to see you, though.
Okay. So yeah, I guess
You
we're
have-
making our way to
You
the.
have until 7:31 GMT.
I hate you so much. Okay.
All right, well, let's get out there.
Well, no.
So, yeah,
You have 7:30. You have until 7:32 GMT because I'm going to take a little while explaining it. Until the point of no return, where you can't turn back. But you have
Okay.
until 7:38 GMT to do what you need to do. 7:39, sorry, GMT.
Well, let's get at it then.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay. So you're just at what speed are you going at the moment? Intermediate.
I don't know.
Are you going quick?
7.
Yeah.
9.
On a gauge of 10, I mean, it's not.
I'm going at a decent speed. Like,
Okay.
I'm not like zooming on past everyone, but I'm not crawling.
Okay, so 6, 7.
Sure.
I have a graph. I wrote it down. So okay.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Damn it, Mara, he has a graph. Answer the question.
Let it use his graph.
Yeah. So okay. In front of you, you see like a juggernaut is just. It's not flying. It's just falling towards you. Because it can't see you, on its sensors, so it's falling into the space where you're about to be.
Okay, so I will not go there.
Okay. Well, where do you want to go?
I want to try and stay on course as much as possible, but I don't want to be in his way.
Okay,
So I'll just kind of...
So you want to dive underneath it and then carry on, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, roll perception.
Away from the windows.
Just so you know, a 1 would have seen you just smashing into that thing and just like...
Oh, thanks. Well, you know what? At least a giant whatever the fuck that thing was last session didn't jump on the...
Yeah. Okay.
None of you were there for that either. Oh my god.
We fought our own giant monster, and I tried to set it on fire, and then I ran away.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys dive underneath this massive juggernaut, and you pull out on the other side, and as you pull out on the other side, you can feel... Well, you can see on... lots of different systems that you're being scanned, but they're not finding anything. They know something's passed between them because there's been a blind spot underneath the scanners. It's just like a little black dot has gone underneath the scanners. But nothing's happening at the moment. So what do you guys do? You are now 4 minutes away from the EMP range.
Let's move.
Yeah, we're still going.
Okay. No worries. Okay.
When you say no worries, we worry.
So, in front of you to the right, you see a carrier similar to what's on the main page, and fighters are taking off and doing like different maneuvers and things, and you can see quite a few of them coming straight towards you, but you don't quite know what to do. Like they're coming straight towards you, but they can't sense you. But you know that in about a minute's time they will be in visual range, and you are now past the point where civilians are not supposed to be. You're now well past that point.
Right.
You're not past the point of no return where you can't turn back, but you're point past.
Oh, I know. Alright, anyone have any ideas?
Let's get under them so they don't see us.
Is there any way we can, like, as they cruise past, maybe hide underneath, like, a ship or on the side of it, wait for them to pass, and then continue on?
That's a good idea. Mara, do you want to do that, or do you feel another?
Sure. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
Thank you, Star Wars.
Okay.
Float away with the rest of the trash.
Yep.
Okay, so roll perception, see if you can see a suitable place to set your ship. I assume you're not.
Oh. Mm.
Um.
They roll to, like, point out a place.
I was bound to get a bad roll eventually.
Okay, the self field starts failing, and starts like spluttering out.
No.
Can I sort of jack in and try and...
You can certainly jack in and
engineer
try
it?
to do that. Yes, you can. Go for it.
Right, I shall.
Just don't fail.
You want me to roll something?
Yep. Roll against your intelligence with your modifier. That's a. I'm gonna let you re-roll that. That's your re-roll, not a complete. Oh dear. Dear. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d12 for me without rolling a 12.
I'll roll a 12.
Oh my god. Okay, right.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
And the ship blows up.
No.
No, that's good.
That's really good. That's really good.
Okay.
That's fantastic, dude.
That's
You're
really good.
now a very rich man.
He is. He's literally a very rich man. Okay, let's see what you could. Let's see what he's won.
Yes, have a look what you could have
What have
won.
we got for him, Johnny? Let's see, intelligence.
What kind of voice? was
Okay,
that supposed
okay.
to be?
You save your attempt before you're locked out of the cyber lane, so the stealth field is back up. And you actually managed to open a link to your target's IDS banking account. Okay. so you are now stealing from Talon, the people you're working for. Roll it. I'm going to make you roll a d20 because this is the high stakes part of the session. So roll d20. Okay, you have 10,000 credits from that. You've taken off 10,000 credits.
Okay.
Damn.
And the stealth field is now. I'm gonna. You have another 4 minutes added onto your stealth field as long as Jake is jacked in. And Jake, I'm gonna make you roll every couple of minutes just to stay jacked in for me.
Sure.
But as long as you're doing that, you get the you. Actually, I'm gonna let you keep the field as long as he's jacked in. That's what we'll do. You keep he's keeping the field up at the moment, but it's
So
really
if he, if he like is not jacked in before the field normally would have gone away, will it still be up?
Yeah, it will still be up.
Okay.
Do I need to be jacked in to activate the EMP anyway, don't I?
Actually, it won't be still up because you need to vent anyway, or you'll be cooked inside of your own ship. So, no, it stays on as long as he keeps it in there.
Yeah.
I know, but if he is out before it would have normally gone down.
Yeah. Oh, then yeah, you still have to vent. But
Well, I know that. I know that's something.
It will go off. Yeah, it will go off.
So it will. Okay, so if he fails his attempt to stay jacked in like right now, then
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will
then
go
the
off.
field will go down.
It will go down.
There's no leeway.
A bit like
At all.
Doc Brown in Back to the Future. You know, I'm holding the power cable together so Martin
Right.
can get back to the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will I have
Alright.
a free hand to activate the EMP though? Because I need
Um,
that one jacked in as well.
You're jacked in, but you can remotely do it from in the cyber lane within the.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Well,
If he can still activate the EMP, let's continue.
yeah.
All right. Look for a ship.
You are now past
Hide.
the point of going back. You can't go back.
All right, let's make straight for this point and set off this EMP.
You remember you've got the fighters approaching you as well.
Yeah, well, let's hide somewhere.
Okay, Mara, roll to hide again. Okay, you find a place underneath a nearby carrier. You don't set the ship down, but you just glide it in, so it's just underneath it, and the fighters go past harmlessly.
All right, and let's keep going then. Because
Okay, you are now 2 minutes away from the EMP zone. Any last preparations you want to make?
like,
Nothing really to do.
I can't think of anything.
Okay. Alright, you are now in the EMP zone.
Right.
Drop it.
I shall punch it. Chewie.
Roll your intelligence to switch it on. I'll let you re-roll. That's fine. And it comes back on. And with a word, there's like a massive blue ball just like explodes outwards. This energetic blue ball explodes outwards and engulfs all of the fighters that are surrounding the medical transport, and they all start listing helplessly. And they're quite a way away from all of the rest of the ship, so no one's really giving them any attention. And your scanner picks up the medical freighter right in the center.
All right,
Alright.
let's get this.
Make our way to.
Jake, you are now out of the cyber lane, and the stealth field is down. And you vent.
Right.
You vent everywhere.
Okay. What, me personally?
Both of you.
Um,
Yeah.
all over the place.
You and the ship. It's literally Kyle's dad from South Park.
Between the
No,
massive
that's Stan's dad.
fireballs
Oh,
and the
Stan's
venting.
dad. Yeah, Stan's dad.
Yeah.
Right. Punch it. Let's get the hell in there.
Okay.
Invent some more.
Okay, so yeah, we're making our way to it
Okay.
now. So what do we do?
Okay. You are now next to it, and you can see that there is an umbilical slot, and on like a well, there's an umbilical hatch that you can attach to get in. You can attach your.
Okay,
Do this.
so how do we attach it?
You press the button to attach it.
Okay, is that me or is that
You're-
someone else?
Yeah, no, you guys have to because I haven't thought of every single thing in this universe. So sometimes you have
Well,
to.
okay.
I'm gonna
Like,
press
in
the
order
button.
to attach it, like, do I roll perception
Yeah.
or does someone roll intelligence?
Oh, no,
Okay.
Standard docking procedure.
To be
Standard docking
fair,
procedure.
you don't need to roll. It's you learn it in Fight School
Oh.
101. So
It's
you know.
the normal thing.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Wrong lever.
I'll push the button.
No.
Alright, so
Nice.
we'll connect to it then.
Okay.
I didn't know it was that easy. That's not like you.
No. Oh, there are other things planned. Don't you worry. But
Oh, God.
yeah, you are now hooked to the ship, and I'm gonna make a new page, and I'm gonna give you 2 minutes just to sit there and talk amongst yourselves. Decide who's going on the ship.
Right.
Wait.
How much medical supplies do we need to steal?
All of it.
As much as we can.
Yeah,
I
but
think
I mean-
Shirk should definitely go.
Because
Yeah.
he's big and he carries things.
Yes.
There are around 10 small
Good
crates
deduction.
of high-end medical
We'll just put
supplies.
them all in Shirk. Just tie them all to him and have him walk them in.
Well, Mara needs to stay and keep the engine running.
Mhm.
I'll go in case there's trouble.
I'll jack in and I shall do a C3PO stroke R2D2 thing and try to make sure they don't get detected for as long as possible.
Let's
Last
not do the
time-
C-3PO thing. The
Well, you know.
C-3PO thing never ends well.
They're dying, R2.
Just put his hand on Mara's shoulder. Time to go.
As long as I'm not being left alone in the ship, I'm okay. Because last time I was left alone in a ship, I almost died.
Lock the doors and hope they don't have blasters.
So who's going onto the ship quickly? Let's do this.
I am, because I want to blow things up.
Okay.
If there needs to be things blown
I'm
up.
going. Because I'm big and I carry things.
Bear in mind, this is a military-grade medical ship that's just lost power, so the likelihood of them staying undetected is very, very, very low. But they won't have people on the ship will not have any weapons. Well, they may do, but nothing to trouble you guys really. From what your experience is about military ships, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, them staying undetected isn't really a big deal, really.
Okay, so are you
Well,
saying?
let's-
It's basically a
Well,
hold.
like-
It's basically
Really, do you want to guard Mara or do
it's-
you want to
it's-
go with
it's
us?
basically a Wild West hold up in space.
I better stay in the ship. I don't have a gun
Okay.
or anything.
I'm gonna hand him
Okay,
a pistol
shit.
and say, "You keep an eye on Mara."
Right.
I have a Magnum revolver. I'll just hand that to you.
Cool.
Okay. Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just going to draw the ship with my fabulous.
As we leave the ship, I'm gonna equip my airtight heat visor.
Okay.
Because so I can see things.
Cool.
I'm going to feel up my horns because I have them.
I'm gonna give him a weird look as he feels up his horns, and then just look away, feeling a little uncomfortable.
What? I'm horny.
And now I'm going facepalm. Take a step away.
Great. I've fallen in with the right bunch of jokers, haven't I?
You have no idea.
Drawing this thing's kind of like playing Tetris. Like, did you hear about the start of session for a second? Did anyone hear about the controversy about how it's crashing all everyone's PS4s? Fucking
About what?
hysterical.
What, Tetris?
Tetris?
Tetris is crashing everyone's PS4s. Yeah.
No.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really funny. Console gamers.
Nah.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I would. You would never catch me owning a console. No, never. No, definitely not.
Not a new one. I'd get like the older ones.
Super Nintendo.
I have a Super Nintendo and a regular Nintendo.
Me too.
Nice.
Yay.
I never had a regular Nintendo, but we had our old Super Nintendo for a
Yeah.
long time. I still have 2 Nintendo 64s.
Me too.
I don't have mine anymore. It makes me sad. But I kept Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart because they were my favorite games on that. Even though I
Mhm.
can't play them, I still kept them.
We lost all of our games.
Yeah.
Oh.
At least you have them. Did you see how much those games are going for at GameStop?
No.
Oh god, don't
Like-
buy that at GameStop.
No, of course not. I mean, I have most of the ones they're selling anyway, but no, they're like $bucks brand new for some of the older ones. Like,
It cut out right when you said how much it is. How much?
I think they're like $100 for like Smash Brothers or Mario Kart.
What?
GoldenEye's even more.
GoldenEye. They're ridiculous.
That's insanity.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you have them in the box, never been touched, you can get a lot of money for those.
Yep.
Like I think I saw
No, mine are
Ocarina of
definitely.
Time go for like 360
Oh,
untouched in
Oh
the
crap, things
box.
happened.
Just
No.
going back to the game a minute, Jake, are you downloading a schematic of the different floors?
Yes.
Yeah. This is part of. Yes, of course I am.
That is what's going on.
I want to get the most detailed schematics of every floor on this ship. Right down to every nut and bolt.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. Yes.
Yeah. There we go. And look at that. There's a work of art.
That's-
Fucking brilliant.
That's,
Um,
God.
Oh my.
okay.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
I want you guys to draw yourselves here, please.
Hold on. I'm gonna draw myself and ring myself over.
Okay. Are you drawing a penis, by any chance?
No. You got a big head, alright?
Yeah, you wish he was drawing a
I
penis.
get it.
Why do I wish you were drawing a penis? It's not.
Here we are.
Okay. The elephant man has arrived on the ship.
All right. Oh no, that's not right. Hold
What
on.
are you doing?
Hold on. He's holding an upside down cane.
Hmm.
How do I delete this? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Run away!
If you
Run
want to be,
away!
if you want to be,
What the hell are you drawing, Chance?
Delete.
I'm having none of what that was.
Okay. All right. There we go.
okay. You
Good
a
enough.
floating blue orb and
Yep.
a red man who looks terrified. Looks like he's just been
Not
molested.
terrified. He's grumpy. He hasn't set something on fire recently. He's grumpy.
The red is blood.
The blood of my foes. Okay.
And possibly friends.
You guys see like a corridor and there's alarms going off everywhere, so backup power has just been restored, but the ship is listing and you can hear everyone on the intercom that's just saying all maintenance crews to level 8, all maintenance crews to level 8, and you can see that you're on level 7, and you can see from
Damn it.
and Jake, you can see from a schematic that the supplies that they want are on level 5.
Right. Okay. Can I find a way of prioritizing the work crews to avoid, have anyone that needs doing on levels 5, 6, or 7,
Yeah.
but
you
at
can do.
low priority,
Yeah.
and
Gonna die.
level 8 and 9 high priority.
I'm gonna make you roll an intelligence for that, but it's gonna have to be a semi-good roll, nothing amazing.
That's
Oh,
pretty
there you
good.
go. Yeah,
That's
you
good.
manage it straight away. So what do you want to do?
Yeah, so I've looked through the list of things that the maintenance crews need to do to fix any problems.
Mhm.
Anything on levels 5, 6, or 7, put as super low priority,
Okay.
and everything on all the other levels as higher priority,
Okay.
so that they'll be less likely to run into crew.
Okay. Just so everyone knows what I'm doing, because he's done that, I'm lowering the amount of NPCs they're going to encounter from now on.
Yay.
So
I have to melt fewer people.
Sorry, I've given you fewer targets to shoot. Sorry, guys.
I know. We'll have to survive.
That's okay.
Trust me, they're going to be thankful for that later on. Okay. Right. Are you going to relay the information, or are you going to just let them get on?
Do we have comms?
Yeah, you have comms.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I shall tell them what I've just done then. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. They're so entranced with what they're doing, they don't
And and what did you do exactly?
I've basically made it so that there will be fewer maintenance crews on levels 5, 6, and 7 because they'll be fighting
Alright.
fires elsewhere.
All right.
But obviously,
Alright.
eventually they will come to these levels, so you won't have forever.
Where's the lift?
Okay.
Oh, that E. I assume.
Jake has
It's
uploaded
the
this to
ecstasy
my-
tablet on top.
it's the E on top.
All right, let's move it then.
Run towards
You,
the
big guy, lead the way.
Okay, so move your avatars to here.
Yeah. Yep. I seriously hate this fucking thing.
Where'd you go? You disappeared.
Alright, no, move your guy. Move your guy.
Your guy's gone.
Alright.
There you go. Meat shield.
Oh my god, it looks like
Okay.
a smiley face.
Okay, Shuruk, you look to your left because that's where Jake told you to go, and there are several maintenance guys there just like milling around, and they see you and they're like, "Holy shit!" And they're like, they go to get their intercoms from the wall, which is here. They're just here.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Winter's Wind
Okay.
on them. All right. Do I need to do a channeling check, or should I just blow them?
Yeah,
do a target test?
you need to do a channeling check to activate it. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And to roll to hit, I guess.
yeah, if you want to kill them, yeah. Do you
Well,
want to kill them?
Winter's Wind does a crap ton of damage and freezes them in place.
You can just freeze them in place if you want. You can downgrade it to not kill them, if that's what you want.
Is that ever what I want?
Yeah, it will be everyone you want. Yeah.
Set your blasters to stun.
No.
What-
Well-
It's all about. Does Alistair want to be merciful, or do you just want to murder these guys?
What's all
Alistar's
the
never merciful.
purple shit that's...
Then
like-
roll your damage. If that's what
Oh.
you...
There's the hit. And then damage is
Okay.
a lot. Hold on.
Yeah, they're all dead. They're all like frozen in place, and then you can just see these like the last moments of their lives etched on their faces. Like the last moment is like surprise, horror, and
Death.
yeah. Well,
That's awful.
Death isn't really a facial expression, but like, like they all like.
No, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It is now.
It is now, yeah. And
I'm gonna chuckle and walk through them.
Alistair just turns to Shuruk and goes, "I present death." And then he walks off.
Bravo.
Do.
Yeah, there's a needless slaughter there. And yeah, he's just moving off through the ship. Okay.
Can you move me? I can't move me for some reason. I just have to keep deleting them and redrawing them.
What, every single session we have, you sound like a
I don't-
man sitting on a couch. Like, can you move me to the remote? 'Cause
Hey, I am laying on my bed right now, thank you.
there you go.
I'm sitting on mine.
So am I.
We've not been up for very long.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Shurik, you come around the corner and you see another maintenance crew have been drawn by the commotion. And there's 12 of them, and they're running in this direction because the maintenance elevator's down here. So, they're running this way to get to the maintenance elevator.
Okay.
Yeah, we know what's going to happen.
John, you can just keep drawing corpses whenever they... For dramatic effect.
Where are they currently?
They're here.
I think it's time to freeze these ones too.
Okay.
Yeah. No one gets to live.
Yeah, that's an activation. So just roll to hit. You need to roll very low because they're BSs. That's fine. That hits. Do you want to kill them or do you want to freeze them in place? You want to kill them. They're all dead. So these guys here, all 12 of them are dead. So yeah, you guys.
Moving on.
See, when I wrote this, I thought there's no way they're going to go and try and kill everyone because they're only innocent people. They're not really. But no.
Forgot who did you? You forgot who Alistar is.
Okay, right. You come here and you hear like a ding. It goes, yeah, I think it was on this level. I think it was on this level. It goes, and you hear somebody else go, yeah, but we've got to get to like levels 8 and 9, the higher priority. And he goes, yeah, which is why we have to use the maintenance elevator, for God's sake. And they come around the corner here, and you can hear like loads of boots, like scrabbling along the floor. And around 20 guys just come around the corner, and there's like stop.
You know what's going to happen now.
Stock still here, and they'll go to they go to reach for their intercoms that are actually on the person. These are like the supervisors. Like, oh crap.
Well, let's stop that.
Okay, I'm going to make you roll your sharp first to do it quicker. No, roll perception
Okay.
first to realise that they're going to jump ahead of them to try and...
Okay. So that's just a d20 for me.
That's
Oh.
fine. And now you get to roll your channeling. Now roll your to hit. Really low.
Oh!
Fucking hell.
Nice.
I may as well just... You can roll your damage, but...
So that's double the damage?
Yeah, that's double the damage.
So 32d6?
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's a lot of ones.
You annihilate them with such force that they actually explode everywhere. Even though it was cold forces going into them, it's like you've just like thrown a sub-zero black hole at them, and they've just like evaporated everywhere. There's just blood and gore, frozen bits of blood and gore, and everywhere, all over this corridor.
Can I pick up a frozen head, chuckle, and chuck it behind me
There are
nonchalantly?
no heads. There's nothing left. There's no
Aw.
heads. Oh, there'll be heads.
His
isn't there?
blood.
It's just yeah, it's just frozen blood. It's like you've walked into an abattoir.
Moving on.
Okay. Let me just draw the next piece of art. It's going to be...
Is the elevator open?
Yes, it is.
On to the elevator. Or unless there's people there.
Into
No.
the ecstasy tablet.
Thankfully,
We're going on a trip, guys.
Thankfully for the people, there are no people there.
So are we going to run into even fewer people now?
That will soon be the case.
We will see. We will see. Okay.
Yeah, where was he when we were stealing the jet?
Yeah, right?
I was at work, sadly.
Oh my god.
I should have been there, but I was at work.
Yeah, that way we just had Caesar like fucking up the jack end of the fence.
As he does.
Had like a million guys at that base.
Yeah. Well,
Fucking
I don't know. It was
They went home.
it was a combination of Caesar and Kadujin messing up the.
Did you hear when we had to
Fencing.
steal our shuttle?
I don't know.
No.
Caesar fucked up stealing the first shuttle enough that he gave up and went to his second shuttle, while there's like 30 guys outside the door that Soba and I had held
I
frozen.
think I was listening in on that.
Is this
There we
level
There
5?
we go. We're on level 5.
Excellent.
It's like hosting.
Oh no, my person's gone.
It's like hosting Crystal Maze. It's awesome.
I need a new me.
Not that you all know what that is. It's legendary.
Can you
Yeah.
put me in there so I'm not just like looking at a?
No, because you
Ship.
can't
Right.
actually see this.
I'm so bored.
I don't know. Jake, do you want to show her what's on the screen? Or-
I'll put it on a heads-up display or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Jake.
You're welcome.
Do you really want to see this?
Yeah, he just turns to you and goes, "You might not want to see this." Draw your characters
It's too late.
down here,
The
please.
blood. The blood.
You
I'm
are
happy
on,
now.
You are on maintenance level 6. Maintenance level 6.
I see. They don't build it with elevators that go all the way down. No,
No.
they're just elevators that go one floor.
Yes. Well. When there's no power in the ship, yes.
Oh, okay.
Everything conserves power
Jeffries-
to make sure that it goes into the
Like
emergency.
like a Jeffries tube.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
These aren't the main elevators anyway. They're not really designed to go. They're designed to stop a siege, so they're designed to stop at ship-to-ship combat. You can't appear anyway.
Oh,
But,
so we're down here?
Yeah, you're down there.
Alistair's happy now.
Have you noticed how much happier he is? Okay. The sirens are still going off, and so what do you guys do? You can see sounds on the walls and stuff.
Continuing up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna send a message. I'm gonna call Jake over comms. Can you do something about these sirens? They're really killing my vibes.
Can I do something about the sirens?
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah. I shall,
Anything electronic is not beyond the reach of a jacker.
Okay.
Just don't die.
Why?
Yeah. If my brain gets fried.
I will die
While trying to shut off the site.
Trying to keep your zen moment after killing all of
No, and I'm a dribbling vegetable in the spaceship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See, Alistair just goes, another one to add to my count. I didn't even have to touch that one. I just said.
I started howling in the hundreds.
Alright, roll against your intelligence and then see if we can. Yep. Okay. The alarms are killed off,
Right.
but the alarms look like they're on, but there's no sound.
Mhm.
So
Continuing on then.
continuing on.
Thank you, Jake.
Continuing on already?
You see a guy lying here, because when the ship lost power, it shook violently and a load of things that have landed on him, and he's like bleeding from the mouth, and he looks up at you guys with like a like a look in his eyes. Goes, he knows you're not meant to be there, but he just goes, just carry on. I'll pretend I didn't see you.
No, he needs to die.
See?
Sure.
Why is it shark on my ship?
I got John's already drawing the dead man on the floor. He just, like,
I'm gonna pat Shark. You can handle this one, and continue past him.
Alright, one. Oops. Not
Two to
that.
draw?
Okay. 20.
oh, I hope you guys die.
Do I need to roll 4 times? This one guy.
If you want to shoot him 4 times, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so he just goes bang, 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 bang. How did you miss? You missed one. How did you miss?
Well, you know,
No, the brains exploded, and there wasn't a head-to-hit anymore.
there was a little turbulence, and
It was a crit.
I moved. I don't know.
Okay, just
It's
roll
not enough
just roll
of
the
it
double
left to
damage
shoot.
one, because that will kill him, like straight up. He's only got like 12 HP.
In the chat, Tom says, "Think of his family." Too late, I guess.
Oh,
I laugh he didn't kill him. He's like he's like the cow from Me, Myself, and Irene. He's just like, no, no.
alright. Here.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, he's dead. Harpy now. Yeah, he's dead. And you guys can carry on.
Carrying on. Let's say.
Oh my god, no. What the fuck?
What?
Like, I'm trying to move me, and it just doesn't work
Oh.
right.
Doing that again?
And It's always
Yeah.
doing that. Story of my life. No, 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 no,
Just
no,
draw yourself
no.
next to
That's what I'm doing.
next to. There we go.
That's attractive.
Thank you.
So you see like a maintenance ladder going down into the maintenance room.
Can he fit down the maintenance ladder? He's pretty big.
He can only fit if you force him down there. Like he's gonna need some wedging.
Oh,
I said that, and he's really excited. He's just positioned his own avatar there without saying anything. Like, yes, please, wedge me down the shaft.
Wedge me in.
Wedge me.
Oh my god. That
whoa.
was terrifying. What was that?
Sorry, yeah, that's my evil voice. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, so I'm gonna make you do Shuruk, do a body check just to check if you can like squeeze yourself down there on your own.
And do I use any modifiers or no?
Yeah.
His body modifier.
Yeah, your body.
Oh, D20 plus the modifier, I guess.
Mm-hmm. A 1 will get you
And-
stuck, by the way. You'll just be stuck there. Like,
I'm about to leave
like
then.
a shit
Oh, well.
in a pipe.
That's gross.
You are kind of stuck there. So you're wedged in nicely. So Alistar, how are you gonna get him out? Get him.
Jump on his head.
That's actually exactly what I was going to do.
Okay, I'll make you do a
I'm
body.
going to warn him. I'm going to warn him. All right, we're going to push you through, and then I'm going to just jump on him.
Not the face, not the face, not the face.
Okay, roll a body check.
I don't. A body check?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a D20 now. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, you are now wedged there as well. So
Oh god.
you're like at this moment in time. At this moment in time, a maintenance crew come around this corner here, and they just see like a massive pair of legs dangling out of this hatch, with like one other leg dangling through there as well, and incessant, really loud arguing between two guys who are just like, it's like, you weren't supposed to jump on my head. It's like, what the fucking hell am I supposed to do? Like, you're so fat, motherfucker. You're like caught in this fucking hatch all the time. And then, like that's what they go. And like the bigger voice is like, you didn't have to kill all those 30 people back there. And he goes, well, you didn't have to shoot that guy in the head. And they're just like having a really massive argument. So you guys can roll another body check to see if you can get out. No, and no. So you're still like stuck there, and the maintenance crew slowly back away. And Jake, you can see this on the cameras.
Yeah, and
Slowly
I'm
backing
laughing.
away.
This is great.
And,
Kill their comms
and,
kill their comms.
They
in the elevator.
Yeah, I'll disable the lift
okay.
first, and then disable their comms.
Okay, so
the
roll
lift.
first for intelligence on the lift.
Yep.
Yeah, the lift is broken. Well, it's just frozen. We won't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'll roll for their comms because they're about to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the comms are off,
Yep.
so that they're like stuck there now. Just going, what the fuck? Do another check, please. Body check, guys. Okay, Alistar just like squeezes through, and Shuruk's still stuck. But Alistar squeezes through, and just
He's
falls.
still stuck on the 17.
Oh, right. Yeah, I only saw the 12. Yeah, he comes down. I want you to both do a body check to see if you can avoid damage when you hit the floor. No, and
Modifier or no?
no. Yeah, I can do your modifier. Yeah.
I don't have a modifier.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's
Sit down and break my leg or something.
yeah. This thing was about 30 feet, so 8d6 doubled is 58 damage.
Oh my god.
Can I land on him to soften my fall?
I think you did land on him. Like, he landed on his head and you landed on him.
This is bullshit.
Well, at least you have that like 200 max HP, so you're okay.
And to be
Yeah.
fair, you are about to come into a room full of innocent bystanders, so you don't know what's going to happen there. So it's not like, you know. Just getting up into Internet Explorer.
Did you say Internet Explorer?
Yeah, I'm just sorting something out.
Oh man.
Oh
It's
wow!
Oh, yeah, he has to open up the Minerva on one browser and then like use the other browser for other.
I use Google Chrome to do everything else, and then Internet Explorer to do.
Can't you just open up multiple windows of Google
No,
Chrome?
no, because then it'll stream the multiple windows of Google Chrome. You don't want.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah. Then you'll see all my porn.
I've already seen all your porn.
All my.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go kill all these maintenance guys because I'm kind of annoyed now.
Okay. There are 30 guys in there because this is maintenance level. So
Over the tannoy on this area, I want to say, you are all going to die.
okay.
Oh
Fair enough.
man.
I'm gonna let you roll intelligence for that.
Okay.
It'd be so funny if you were rolling to see if you could say you're all going to die and then died. But no, you're fine. You're fine. You say that.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
what do you guys do when you're there? All the maintenance guys like, hey, we want no trouble, okay? We'll just like they're on their knees with like, hands on their heads, going, look, just use the shaft. He's already rolling. Look, he's already fucking rolling. He hasn't even waited. He's already rolling. And I haven't even stopped with my ability, and he's already rolled his damage. I haven't even stopped like my begging for life, and he's already just annihilated everyone. Oh.
The begging just gets annoying after a while, doesn't it?
Well, I know.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say that they get caught mid-sentence by this torrent of fire that just like hurls itself through them, and they're literally atomized and they explode everywhere. And Alistar is now covered in blood and guts and shit like that.
Alistar needs to turn that frown upside down.
Yeah, hold on, I'll work on that. That felt good.
Okay, the lift is back up now. I take it, Jake, because you don't need to roll for it now. You just...
Okay, yeah. Right, whilst they're in the lift, and now that I've got the handle on how to use the tannoy, I want to say to all maintenance crews on level 5, report to the engine room immediately.
Okay. Okay.
It's my most authoritative voice.
Roll against your flash.
Oh god, he lost his mouth.
Fuck.
What?
Oh dear. No, I don't. My flash that's just straight. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, you're like you turn into Stephen Fry for a second. And he's like, oh, it's jolly good. Yeah. And you basically you're so authoritative, and so you remember that you've actually heard the commander of this ship speak before, so you basically put on his voice better than anyone's ever put on a voice before.
Cool.
And hang on, I'm just drawing the corridors.
See, like, if we're keeping a body count right now, I have 1 kill versus, what,
100.
70 or something?
Yeah.
I wasn't even counting.
Okay. I'm gonna take you all to here. Alright.
No, Alistar's disappeared again.
Draw yourselves here, please. I'll be 1 minute.
Okay. In the Twitch chat, it says, Alistair covered in blood. Just another day, I guess.
Pretty much. Who's in the Twitch chat?
I think it's just Tom right now.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
Alrighty.
Look at that grin. Alistair's so happy.
Hello.
Hello. Chance left.
Hello.
He's back,
Oh,
isn't he?
no.
I can see him back.
No?
Okay.
He left after you did. He'll be back.
He went to get something.
Cool. Was it his moral compass? Because I think it's lost, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Alistair's giving him a bloodlust.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Moral fiber check. Yeah, moral fiber check.
Fail. Okay, you guys, this is like, you can... Jake, you can see that there are no security or anything on this level. It's just a straight run to the maintenance, to the medical supply room.
Okay. Right, it's a straight run to the medical supply room.
Let's go. Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Leave my smile behind. Yeah.
Damn it.
Joe,
Are
you
you
don't
guys
need-
not seeing the smile?
You don't need to go through like the entire thing bit by bit. You can just put yourselves in the room if you want. It's like,
Bathroom.
that's
Thank
when
you.
you know you've done bloody well as a GM. When they actually want to take their guys all the way through the little corridor, just in case you have something waiting for them in there.
Alistair's having a nice stroll.
It's like, nope, it's just a corridor. It's just a corridor. Alright, you guys see 10 crates. The small crates, not very big, they're carryable. And you get to the they got like the Asclepius sign on it, so these are like medical supplies, and they match the descriptions of the ones that you need to.
I think
Okay.
this is the whole. I think this is what we need.
Okay. I'm
Why
not
are
even
you talking
whispering.
like Batman now?
I'm not even whispering. I'm just like, okay, let's grab the shit. You carry things.
Right,
Pile all the boxes onto.
Jake, I want you
Zerk.
to roll against your intelligence, please.
Okay. Oh dear.
I will let you do a re-roll for that, because this isn't something that you're trying to do, it's something that you're just noticing, basically. Okay,
Bit better.
yeah, you noticed an advanced features point of the cyber lane for the ship.
Mm-hmm. I shall have a look at the advanced features.
Ah.
Right.
Okay, so you go in and there is a small security mainware
Man.
malware detector there. So you need to roll intelligence just to get around it. Okay, you get around it, and you can actually see that you can shut off air support to every single floor apart from 5, and then you can re-enter air into 1 floor at a time.
Right, so I can suffocate the entire ship.
Mhm. The lives of 700
Oh my god.
innocent Navy
Yeah.
crew members are in your hands.
how selective can I be? Can I actually just clear the areas that they'll be travelling through of air?
I will let you roll your intelligence again to see if you can. It will be a straight roll. Okay. I'm gonna let you switch off. You're gonna have to switch off. Of the 10 floors, you have to switch off 5 and keep 5 on.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything, but you can. If you want to
Okay.
switch them off.
Well, they should be fairly clear, but we'll see what happens when we get there. Can you guys hold your breath? How good are you at holding your breath?
Not very.
Okay.
No. I do not like vacuum.
You've got to switch them off 5 at a time, but you can switch them on. You can switch one on as you're going.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So you can switch every level. Say if you wanted to switch from 6 to 10 off, you can do that, and then you can switch 6 on when they get back. When they get there,
Okay.
you can switch.
I see. Sounds good. Yep. I'll do it.
Okay. Roll intelligence again, one more time, just to put that command through. Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine. So around 350 naval crewmen start to suffocate on the levels above, and they all perspire and collapse and die in the.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Mara's just like appalled at all of this slaughter of innocent people.
And so am I a bit, but I've got a good body count. It's not bad.
Yeah. So they're all dead, and you guys, I assume you're gonna switch the air back on into level 6 now.
Yep. Assuming they're ready to.
Okay, so roll
I'm piling
intelligence to
shit
do that.
onto shirt. Is there another way up besides that hatch on the next floor?
No. All powers down.
Blood, so much blood.
More ash than blood.
So, Jake, roll your. Did you roll again? Was that the? No, it wasn't. Roll your intelligence again. Switch the air back on and level 6. Oh
Oops.
dear. Okay.
Oh
so,
shit.
So you guys need to roll.
No. That previous roll was me switching the air back on for level 6. That 17 was me switching.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
oh,
number
was it?
17.
Okay, so that's.
Yeah.
We'll call that one for the next floor then. So you guys get through here.
I'm not going to the next floor till that air's already back on.
It doesn't matter. He hasn't managed to switch it on. You guys got to get off the ship.
I'm waiting.
It would have been.
So hold on, I gotta go back up the ladder
Yeah.
that I got stuck in going down.
Do we have rope?
No.
Can I use heat to kind of warp the walls a bit wider?
Yes, you can do that.
I'm gonna do
Do
that.
it.
Okay.
So channeling.
Just
activate.
roll to activate it. Don't do any damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Gonna
so
freaking
you
burn
warp it wider, but it's incredibly hot to the touch. So
Then I'm gonna use my ice to cool it into this more open position.
okay, cool. Okay,
And
you guys climb up out of
Slick.
the shaft, and you get onto the next level, which currently has no air.
I'm waiting till the air's on.
Oh,
I'm
you
going
don't
up
know
there.
that
Okay.
the air's off.
Yeah. Well, no. I'll wait till I'll tell them what the air is on. I'm not going to let them just go.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry guys, I've got to tell you the air's off.
All you need to do is run through. To be fair, you're not going to take any damage. It's not a long level. But time is of the essence, you know. Like
What's the longest you've ran with holding your breath?
I'm trying to do you guys a favor. I'm trying to do you a favor.
Run!
Hurry up.
All right, we're going.
All right.
Yeah.
Just outside of the side of this area for a minute, Mara.
Yes.
You notice on your viewpoint that there is an interceptor on course for this part of the convoy, just to check out why things are listing, because they've picked things up on visual scanners. Visual scanners, as in they've just looked out the window and gone, oh, that looks weird, and so they've flown over there.
Visual scanners. I love it.
Yeah. So
Window. Yes.
yeah.
Oh no.
So what
Is it just one?
It's just one, yeah.
Okay. I'll see if I can communicate with the ship and like convince them that we have everything under control. I actually have a skill
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Will let me manipulate him with my perception.
Okay. Cool. Do it. Do it.
Do I roll a d10 first to activate it?
Yeah. First, activate it with a D10.
Okay. Fuck my
The
life.
weapons malfunction.
You don't activate it, but you can still roll for your flash to try and.
Okay, I'll do that because
Okay.
I don't really have any better ideas.
So he opens the channel to your shuttle and says, "We have reports of power loss over an entire grid over here. What's going on? Are you guys okay? Do you need any assistance?"
Checking my modifier, I don't think I have any flash modifier. I do not. So,
Well, shit.
oh god.
Let me roll. I'm going to roll as well. Okay, right. That's you managed to stumble over your words. You can say what you want to him now. You say whatever you want to say.
Not say.
Don't do a Han Solo. Blow up the console with your laser pistol. You need it.
Okay. Just gonna tell him. You know, we had a malfunction. It's under control. We've got this.
Okay, roll flash again. Go on. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we do. Okay, yeah, you managed to convince him, and he basically says, "Okay, we'll stay on this course here just to make sure that you guys are all right. We don't want you falling into the atmosphere or anything."
All right. Thank you.
Okay, and he shuts off his communication device. And where are the heartless motherfuckers? They are now back on the ship. with the
Hey,
supplies.
I have a little bit of a heart.
Mhm.
I killed one person.
Okay, you guys are back on the ship. So, you have the supplies, you have the crates. So, what do you do now?
Okay. We disconnect and leave.
Okay.
Stealth.
Mara, do you not have anything to say about what happened back then?
Okay. So a ship came and I lied to him and told him that we had it under control.
I don't
so
mean
we need
that.
to
I
get
mean the 700 people who were just fucking murdered.
700 people.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that.
because he killed nearly 100 people, and then Jake just went and killed 350, and like that.
I have nothing to say to them that's not practical right now. So
Okay.
She'll complain
Yeah,
later.
you need to get out of
that was a
here.
bit of that was a bit of an accident. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to kill them. I just wanted to knock them unconscious.
If you'd have said,
So you're
I
like
want to vent
Batman if
in,
he
I want to
accidentally.
vent in some gas, or I want to take just enough air that they go unconscious, I would have let you roll for it, but your sick little mind, it just went straight to the nah.
Well,
fuck 'em.
you gave me the options. You know, if you hadn't mentioned anything about venting air, then I wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They're just henchmen.
Yeah, they're not even that. They're just like normal blokes. They just signed up for a life in the stars, and now Jake's killed them. So, yeah, you guys are going towards. Mara, I need to roll perception to get towards the Ares. Just to go. Actually, no, Alistar. Yeah, Mara, you're fine. Alistar, you got to sit in the channeler's chair and channel you. Yeah, you're fine. You go through the other realm. You break a hole in real space, and it sets off every single alarm in the fleet. But you're long gone. You come out near the Ares, and it's time to second part of the plan. Whenever you're ready.
Alright. So the plan was to stealth up to the Ares and then steal it with the codes you guys had?
The codes that you get will open all the doors on the Ares, so you can fly
And then
the
we
shuttle.
murder everyone.
So you can fly the shuttle into the Ares, and then you fight your way to the bridge and take it over. That was the plan.
Okay.
Okay.
So how close are we?
Very, very, very close.
Very close. Okay. So
Stealthy.
I guess stealth up to the ship and then
Mm-hmm.
sneak in.
Can we connect while we're stealth?
No, because that'll break the stealth field. So
Then actually, before we that probably
if you
won't end
send
well,
out
do we?
if you send out the codes, then the actual shuttle bay doors open anyway to let the shuttle in. So
Okay,
Okay.
let's do
Well,
that.
yeah, I think I'd rather not have to deal with the venting and coming at the stealth nonsense. So let's
Yeah, but-
just.
They might shoot us,
Eh,
and we can vent radiation into the hangar and kill anyone who's in there.
whatever. Okay, let's just.
okay, can you tell that our star won't be living here when the session's over? We're just gonna dose your ship with lethal radiation.
It's just one hangar.
All right.
Besides, the ship can do stuff about
All right.
radiation. Can't
Let's. Who votes stealth and who votes no stealth? I don't really care.
Let's wait till
Stealth.
Sean gets there. Stealth for one.
Oh. Wait, who said stealth?
I said stealth. Always stealth. Stealth every
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Just let Shurok reconnect.
Yeah. Waiting.
I mean, do your access codes? Will your access codes get us to the ship without them, attempting to kill us?
That's a good question.
No, they will open. They will let you have command of the ship remotely. So everyone on the ship,
Oh,
no,
so-
they will certainly try and kill you, but like everything else.
No, I mean, our codes won't let us dock before they try to kill us.
Oh. Chances having internet problems. Trying to.
They will let you dock, yeah.
Okay, then if they're just going to let us dock, then let's just dock.
All right.
We'll just wait for Chance, see if he can get back on.
My phone is so stupid.
Why?
So I'm texting Chance back. He said his internet's not working, and I said, okay, we're just waiting for you. And my phone, instead of the word for, used the word shitty. Like, I don't know how those two are.
We're waiting, shitty you.
Yeah.
We're waiting shitty for you.
No, not even the word, just waiting shitty you. I don't know how those words are like.
We're waiting shitty you.
But that must mean you've written shitty quite a few times for the phone to
Guys, it's
Probably
26 fucking degrees in where I live right now. 26 Celsius. It's so awful.
Yeah, it's hot where I am too.
Yeah. Not as bad as it was the other day, though. I'm still dying, though.
The other day, I had this problem where it felt hotter than it actually was. It was only 90 degrees Fahrenheit, but it felt like 100 or so.
Yep. I was at a convention last weekend.
Oh, were you at
fucking-
Anime Expo?
Yep. It's so hot.
We've been viewed 245 times.
I feel so violated.
What happened?
Said we've been viewed 245 times. Yay.
Oh. Yeah, well, that's for everything, ever.
Yeah.
And yeah.
5 people on Twitch and not. Well, there was 6 people. Now it's 5 because I'm not watching it anymore. And I think
What's the other thing that you use?
Oh, GP. Yeah, it's just a streaming service. It's only for like people like MSN Messenger and things like that. There's MSN Messenger, there's Facebook Messenger, and there's what was the other one? I think it was like linked to Yahoo as well. There's some people I know in South Africa can watch and things like that. 'Cause they don't if they get on Twitch, their download speed is terrible. Like it just takes forever to do anything. We get more people than that actually than we do on Twitch most of the time.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah. No, Twitch is good. I like Twitch, but yeah, you guys are gonna struggle with this next part if Shura can't get on. It's,
I need my meat shield.
I'm just gonna say that he, if he doesn't get back on, he fainted trying to get off the last part of the ship because there was no air. So he fainted.
I hope not, because I'm not dragging him.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's on the ship.
Yeah, he can stay on the shuttle. The shuttle's gonna be on the ship when you.
So he could like wake up and come find us or something.
Yeah.
If it comes down to it.
Okay, let's
Hopefully
carry
it won't.
Let's carry on, and he can find us when he comes on. So
Okay.
you guys activate the input the codes, and the docking bay of the Ares just slides open, and you fly your shuttle inside. And hey, he's back. And you you fly inside and you set her down, and there are alarms going off all over the place, and you can hear like well, Jay can through the cyber lane because you're still logged in. You can still like with the Minerva military encoding, you can see that there are multiple heat signatures just making their way towards the hangar. So there are.
Right. Okay. There are multiple heat signatures making their way up towards the hangar.
Point me in their direction.
I point. It's over there.
Alright. So 5 guys burst in full Kevlar body gloves, and they aim pulse rifles down towards the. Well, no. The standard munitions. So they. Let me just check what they have, because I know that they're. Okay. Let's have a little look. Yeah, I'm going to say they got like pulse rifles aimed towards you.
Hello.
I don't know. Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
So, two of them.
I have like 5 people at my house, and everyone's using the internet right now, so it just crashed.
It's okay. All you've done is park the shuttle and stepped out onto the area, so it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Three of these guys have Sever sniper rifles, and 2 of them have Sarian pulse rifles.
I'm going to use a
What's your perception?
fire lightning, guys. Ball or fire lightning. Oh, roll perception?
No, you don't roll. What is your perception?
4.
Okay, theirs is 5, so they will go first before you.
Well, wait, who's... Sorry, I wasn't paying attention because I was texting Chance. Where are we?
You've landed in the Ares, and you're in the hangar.
Okay, so we're in there, and we've stepped out of the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have highest perception then because I have 8.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
So we're pretty much we're fighting them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're pretty much in battle mode.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many are there again? You said 6?
5.
5. Okay.
3 sniper rifles and 2 pulse rifles.
Okay. And they're close enough for
Can
me
you
to
draw
hit
it?
if I shoot them.
I could draw it. But I'm not.
Sorry, I work better with visual representation. That's why I asked.
Yeah, it's okay. Delete. Actually, know what we're doing. Create new page. Okay. 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 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Okay, the X's are all the guys who you're facing, and the shape at the bottom of the map is the shuttle that you just got out of.
And what's that line in
That,
front of them?
that is the gangplank that's above you, that they've run in from.
And they're up there?
Yeah.
So this is our ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your shuttle that you just arrived on the Ares in, and you've got out here.
Okay.
So draw yourselves.
That's not going well.
John is like, I'm still on the ship. So,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay here.
I'm barely.
Yeah.
Oh,
The things,
oh, is that all cover?
the things in front of you are barrels, yeah.
But they're above us, so that doesn't really matter, right?
Not if you lie down.
By the way, I'm standing behind the massive fucker. Because no, stop running away from me. You're my cover.
A mobile cover. Okay. Well,
Actually, no. Put yourselves back where you were. Cheatingtons. Who has
cheating things.
who has the highest perception there?
I do.
Okay, well, Mara, you can move first.
Mm. Damn it.
Apparently, your Jacker is a Puritan. Like, sort of.
Well, I was thinking more Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Nobody would want to shoot Abraham Lincoln.
Here's your vampire killing axe, Abraham Lincoln.
Yep. Nobody would want to.
So I actually just noticed I can't move and fire
Mm-hmm.
on my turn. So I guess I will go over here.
Okay. Cool. Yep, they won't be able to hit you from there. That's fine. But on your next turn, you'd have to move to here, and then shoot, and then duck back in.
Oh. Okay, can I change where I move then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yep, you can fire next turn. That's fine. Okay. Who's next, perception-wise?
Oh no, we lost Chance again, but he's next.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna assume he wants to move over here, like he was trying to do.
Okay.
Now my bubble cover has abandoned me.
Now it's their turn.
Lucky I have a corruption of armor on.
I think.
Hang on. What's Jake's perception?
6.
Oh, you go first, then you go before those guys.
All right.
I should have put a point in perception. I really should have.
I'm staying where I am.
Yeah,
Here's something
you can
hacky.
fire from in there. Yeah, I assume you're behind the doorway of the shuttle.
Yeah. Okay. If I can see someone, then yes, I'll pull the trigger.
Yeah.
I vaguely know which end is the bang end and which end I need to hold, but that's as far as it goes.
Cool. Okay, so they're all going to fire at the one guy they can see, and that's Alistar.
Luckily, I have 30 armor, or my thing's 30 now, because I have so much armor on.
Yeah, but they've also got fucking amazing weapons, and they, so it's plus. 68.
Dude, just kick everyone off your internet.
68.
I'm good. I'm ready.
I don't know if you heard me, but I said you should kick everyone off your internet.
What the fuck? Okay.
Where are you shooting? That's not where you're shooting. Shoot at that, not us.
Well, you're
Probably
shooting
that wasn't very
at
good.
Oh shit, no, I did it wrong. Okay, that's a hit.
On my 30? Shit.
Yeah. They get like plus 19 to the things. So they've got a sharp level of 10. And loads of other gear on as well. It's a crit.
I'm gonna die before I even get to move, aren't I?
That's a miss. And that is a hit. So
I think I'm gonna die, guys.
I'll reroll first one block that I did. Actually no, I'll just keep it. I didn't miss. So it's a hit, a hit. I'll do the 68.
Jesus.
How'd you get it to go? Is it just times 2? Yeah. Just put 68 times 2.
So,
I just did the dice roller for 32
Okay.
when I crit.
How much HP do you actually have?
I upped my body score, so I'm at 60 now.
Okay, that was 64 damage
oh shit.
for the first hit. It's 64 damage. But if you go down, you will take no more damage
Yeah.
because they don't keep just firing at you. they see you go down and go, okay, he's down, and they move.
Okay.
on.
Alright,
Okay.
so
You were on minus.
Alistair's unconscious.
You were on -4. You are now unconscious.
How's he unconscious?
Because he has 60 HP and he took 64 damage.
Good luck, guys.
Oh,
You're just gonna have to
is
stay.
anyone?
We're pretty much depending on you now because my sharp is average.
Awesome.
Well,
And my internet's crappy.
well, no, because there's one trauma kit on the shuttle. So if Jake can go and get that and revive Alistar, then he can get back into the fight.
Because I can heal myself and then murder everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay, sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
But now it is. They've already shot, so now it is. Alistar's nearly dead, so it is Mara's turn.
Okay. So.
Did somebody move for me while I was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hesitated.
Yeah. It was your turn, and like I saw that you wanted to go there anyway before, so just moved you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you wanted to go?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. So okay. Alright, I'm going to try using my sniper rifle, I guess.
Okay.
Because why not? And I can shoot that twice this turn, I think. It's a target 1, so I can shoot it twice, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
That's a miss. The body score isn't very high. That's a crit.
Okay.
So double
So
damage.
then. So should I just roll 4d10 and then double it?
Yeah. Well, or you
You
can
can
roll
just roll
8d10.
Okay, why not? I'll just do it that way.